like to talk about the other portion of our visit, which is your quality enhancement plan. And please know that your quality enhancement plan, we found your plan to be acceptable with no recommendations. I'd like to just share a few highlights from the quality enhancement plan with you, and I may call on my colleagues to do the same. First, we'd like to recognize Ms. Rodriguez and say to you that we thoroughly enjoyed meeting you, and we found that your enthusiasm and your knowledge of both the QEP topic and just in general the topic of critical thinking to be excellent, and we think that you have a bright future ahead in terms of their QEP and implementation. So congratulations to you. We also noted the enthusiasm of the faculty, staff, board, students, pretty much anybody we came into contact with at the institution. First knew your QEP, but also could speak articulately about it and could really talk about what it meant, not only to them personally, but to the institution and to the community. And that was a thread that we saw throughout. One of the things that I noted, and I heard it in different groups, and it really struck me and stayed with me, was the number of individuals who used the term that it was going to become the fabric of the institution, or that it was going to become embedded in the institution. We heard that both internally, but I also felt that I heard that from your board, who said, not only do we feel like we have a part to play in this, but in addition to that, the community has a part to play. And again, in recognizing you all, the board, one of the things that they said was that they see now where Broward College has become a part of the fabric of the broader community. And that's a wonderful thing to be able to say. Also wanted to just highlight in terms of strengths, the quality of the personnel that we interacted with, the faculty, the staff, again, the commitment to this topic and to what you all are trying to achieve here at Broward in terms of meeting your students' needs. We also felt that the topic aligned perfectly with your mission and the type of students that you serve. And so again, just a really, really good fit, and I think you'll have a lot of success with that. Wanted to also capitalize on the idea that there are certainly possibilities and interests among others in the college who maybe aren't directly with the QEP or want to be assessed by the QEP to be involved. So your student services, student affairs staff, their enthusiasm and interest in getting involved and finding ways to sort of tap into that energy and enthusiasm to build upon this momentum that you're going to have. And I'll end in terms of the strengths is that the committee felt that really the topic you've chosen can be transformative. And again, not only transformative for students, and that's certainly what the QEP is all about, but transformative for your institution, transformative for your community as well.
Let me close with a real quick personal comment. I've been doing this for a long time, and even before I started doing this, I was chairing teams at the elementary school level and the secondary school level. Just like, where's Lee? Lee said he used to do that as well. We'd walk into the schools, we'd have these checklists of hundreds of things to look for, but I'd be thinking, do I want my daughter sitting in those classes? I may have good check everywhere, but I would say I would never send my daughter to that school. But my daughter is a professor now. Her and her husband teach at the University of Arkansas. So while I've been here, we have this checklist of 80 or something things, and I keep thinking, would I want my daughter working in a school like this? Well, only if she does. But yeah, this is a good place. And it's a good place because they're good people. There's a clear understanding of who you are. Remember just a few hours ago I mentioned Parker Palmer and his identity and his integrity. Identity is knowing who you are, and integrity is staying true to it. Congratulations, well done, Broward College.